I am grateful. I am blessed. I am loving. I am a woman of perseverance. I'm inspiring. I'm a motivator. I'm fierce. I'm unique. I'm a winner. I'm extraordinary. I'm humble. I'm hardworking. I'm trustworthy. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I'm courageous. I'm outspoken. I am love. And I am enough.
Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's day 80. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. But you know what? I can't believe it. Because time is something you just cannot play with. Time just keeps ticking, 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 ticking. So, day 80, 100 days of, we're on our journey of 100 days of affirmations. This is the wake up winning call for entrepreneurs, those aspiring to become entrepreneurs, and those supporting other entrepreneurs. Let's take a deep breath. I got to take a deep, 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 deep breath. This beautiful, beautiful, absolutely blessed day. I am so excited about life. Life in general, life as a whole, life as a community. We have to do better, and the only way to do better is to do better first for ourselves. So, getting our mind right, that's most important. That's why we do this call. You can find this group. Yes, yes, yes. You can find this group on Facebook. Wake up winning for entrepreneurs. And if you want to come and be a part of our community, great. Everyone has so much talent out here. And I just ask that, we come together to share our talents, to share our strengths, to help one another, to connect, to possibly do collaborations and, create friendships and just various possibilities to life, because that's what it's all about. And as we walk through this 80-day journey, we're on day 80. Can you believe it? Yes, I can. It's a very intentional journey. It's very, oh my goodness, it's very soul searching, because when you're focused on your affirmations, they allow you to stay in connection with yourself. And I remember one time having a conversation with Professor Green, and and we were talking about how people don't like to be alone, and it's because they don't really know how to treat themselves. And when you're in the flow of your affirmations, you become more aware of what's going on around you, but mostly what's going on inside of you. Like how you might learn different triggers about yourself. You might discover your you may discover your tolerance levels just more. I don't know. You kind of gain this inner perspective to yourself, and it helps you when you're dealing with other people or situations. So for that reason, you have to just say, you know what, it's good to get this wake up call to yourself, so then you can help yourself help other people. You can't, it's like being on the airplane. Everybody, everybody know this. You put the mask on yourself before you put it on somebody else. And that's what being an affirmation season is all about. It's about putting the mask on yourself, keeping the mask on yourself daily. My alarm goes off 7 times a day. Is that extreme? No, I don't think so, because lower thoughts can creep onto you just like that. I mean, things happen. Somebody cut you off, and before you know it, you're, just acting a nut. Or, situations come to you. You can just be like, man, and it could just take you off of being in your peaceful place. So as you have your alarm keep reminding you about what time it is, and that is, it's affirmation time. It's affirmation time. When you have your alarm keep reminding you of that, then you can come back into focus of, you know what, I gotta take care of me. you know I got to do this. I got to take care of me so then I can be able to take care of other people. So as you come on in, I'm not going to be long. Just come on in the room. Tell me where you're tuning in from. If this is your first time, checking us out, then great. I just, recognizing the power of affirmations is what this journey has been for me. Um, and definitely, it's something that I practice all the time, but I wasn't practicing a 7 time alarm, every daily. I wasn't doing that, just get up. I do my prayers, I do my meditation, a stretch and prepare myself for the day. But to really, really tune into your affirmations, um is something really special, and it's very, very unique because you can tell how far people are from what conversations they have, and you really, really can tell their belief systems no matter what they say, but just by what they say, like every day what they say. I was listening to a conversation, I was ear hustling, and I was listening to a conversation the other day, and it was they were talking about six um poverty and what success looked like, and it was interesting because it's just like beauty, the success is in the eye of the beholder. It was the conversation, and I have to let you in a little bit on the conversation for you to understand where I was, and I was kind of like tickled. So a person had said, hey, don't invest in a big large get a big large note for a house, get a trailer. And oh, I know what it was. So the person said, well, I've never seen, I don't know what poverty is. And the person said, what do you mean you don't know what poverty is? In her mind she thought, you live in a trailer, you know what poverty is. But in the person that said, I don't know what poverty is, she was saying, like, I'm fine, I'm comfortable, I'm okay. I'm living a life that I choose to live. And I was tickled. Now I was ear hustling, so I didn't, I wasn't giving back no feedback or nothing like that. But it just warmed my spirit, because you can be wherever you are, but just be in peace. Not in pieces. And shout out to Sir Markadu, that's the slogan. Be in peace, not in pieces. Um, so wherever you are in life, be in peace with it. It's nothing wrong with doing whatever so so she was equating success on material stuff, like, oh, you don't drive $100,000 car, that means you're not successful. You're not living in a $1 million plus community, then you're not successful. Or you're not doing this or doing that, then that. But the person that she was talking with said, I don't know what you're talking about. you know I'm fine, I'm great. And good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, please tell me who you are. um and I was like, like, true that, because no one else can define what your success looks like. No one can. And what she was, and what another part of the conversation was, she said that she was told um, that, when she first got here from where she came from, that, hey, don't spend a lot of money on mortgages. Go get you some land, a nice trailer, da 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 da. I've raised my kids. I did this, I did that, and everything. And they're everybody's great. She didn't take that advice, because in her mind, her success looked like the expense of what everybody else is doing. And I just thought that was tickled. And I wanted to share that with you because we toss the word around a lot, like success and prosperity and this, that, and the third. But what it basically comes down is, what soothes your soul? What will make you happy? No one can tell you what your success looks like. Now, what happens is you get to looking peekabooing at everybody's life and you start comparing it. But guess what? If your success is pitching a tent in a remote place to be happy, then that's your success. All offering is a a little a little input on make sure that your success is aligned to your purpose. And everybody's success does not look like the next person. It can't, because it's yours. So as we enjoy our affirmation time, I want you to concentrate on what it is that you absolutely must create in your life. And if you do that, then you follow it up with the affirmations that will suit you, you know. So, because of course, during this time, I just push out affirmations as the spirit gives them to me. I push them out to you. And sometimes I'll be impressed with myself. I'll be like, whoa, that is pretty amazing. Time for a break. Drink your water. hmm So you can stay hydrated, and eat your fruits and have a fruitful day. And a big part of my success is um finding harmony in everything, being in joy and enjoy inside joy, and also being able to produce that. So it puts me to sleep in a good place, and it wakes me up in a better place. As we're traveling on our affirmation journey, it's not something that you are going to come off of. You're going to continue to do it, because I know that if you have been rocking out with us for 79 days and this is day 80, then there's no way that you want to turn back the hand of time and go back to what it used to be. See, affirmations is a mind it unlocks your mind. It unlocks your purpose. It helps you hone into what is your purpose. I have interesting conversations, and um one conversation that I had was just in finding your purpose. And I always say to people, go back to what brought you the most joy, and what would you enjoy doing, and you wouldn't even think about the pay. People are different, and no one has the right to tell you what your fulfillment looks like. That's between you and your creator. That's between you and in spirit. That's your business. That's not my business. But I do want to offer you the suggestion of, when you figure that out, then go all in. Don't leave anything on the tables. Don't leave no crumbs on the tables. Go wipe your crumbs off and eat your crumbs up. Don't leave anything behind. Go all in. And you have different personality types. So some people are gonna be laid back and kind of like whatever. But I guarantee you, they ain't got much going on. For the person that's digging in deep, they going hard. They going strong. They're saying, like, this is it. I know this is it. This is what I need to do. They'll come against adversities and just jump over them. Adversities. Boom, here comes something else. Jump. Boom, here comes something else. Jump. That's what somebody functioning in the spirit of purpose looks like. They're not going to allow a setback to hold them back. They're going to allow that setback to push them forward, because this is what creating the life looks like. Yes, it sometimes it is a struggle. Yes, sometimes it is tough. Yes, sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's what they say, peasy breezy, lemon squeezy easy. I don't know. I got a piece of something on my lip. But anyway, so I just want to encourage us all to stay in that flow. I was struggling this morning, couldn't find my glasses, but I said, you know what? I gotta still show up. And feels kind of weird because I can't kind of read my screen. I may be squinting. But that's okay, because again, this is life, and sometimes things happen, and you just got to keep rolling with it. Funny thing is, the other day, I just got my main computer back up to running, because it had did some funny stuff, and but God is good. God is good. It didn't crash. I needed a new charger. So I got the new charger and we're good to go. But it was a lesson to me. And that lesson is I need to back up everything because I have too much stuff on one system, and that's not good because that could shut down everything. It's like, yeah, just come on in and talk with me for a minute. It's like the beginning of the year, I was hacked really bad, and they gained access to a main email account, and I have not recovered from that. So it's like, what's going on? But again, I'm bringing this home. I'm speaking of purpose. When you have a purpose, you will not be stopped. These things will come. Things will happen. I've lost thousands of dollars of merchandise before. Doesn't matter, I'm still selling merchandise. You have to just keep pressing. Things happen, people, people die, things happen, people just stuff be happening, and you have to say, you know what, I still have purpose. If I'm still breathing, I'm still in it. If I'm it took Do you know how fortunate you are just to be here? It was about 400 million sperms in competing for that egg, and you made it. You made it here. You made it successful through the birth canal. You made it. So doesn't it make sense to hone in to what your purpose is and go all in for it? That's what the affirmations will do for you, because see, people around you will try to tell you what your purpose is. People around you will try to deny you from doing certain things by, the things that they say. And words do matter. Words do hurt. Yes, they do. But the strong survive. The strong survive. The strong be like, you know what? Yeah, forget about it. I'm going for it. So when you're doing that, then you got to be doing it. You got to be just jumping all in and say, you know what? I'm here. Mm, I'm purposed, and I'm going to win. And I don't care how many roadblocks come in my way. I don't care how many times I have to start over, how many times I have to stop, readjust, get back in alignment. You have to keep going. That's life, right? We and people, I do get it. I do get it. But I'm trying to help us unget it. And what I said about what I meant when I said I get it, I understand why we stop sometimes in the middle of doing great things. I get it because of life. Life happens. Things come, and sometimes it takes us in other directions. But that's the power of affirmations and covenant alignments and right relations, because when that happens, then you'll easily get back on track. With somebody will easily just nudge you back on the track and say, you know what, carry on. And that's what we're doing. Wake up. Your best self is calling. Wake up, your best self is calling. That's the title of this talk. Wake up, your best self is calling. You are ready, because your ready is right now. Yesterday is in the past. Last moments is in the past. It's about right now, staying focused every moment, every decision that you make, let it be with purpose. Every word that you speak, make sure that it's with purpose. Every word that you write, make sure that it's with purpose. This is the wake up call. This is the wake up call for entrepreneurs, for those wanting to become entrepreneurs, and those supporting other entrepreneurs. But it's also the wake up call for us just out here doing life. Let's do life and not let life do us. You know, if it's life, then you know what? We got to live it. Everybody got to take their role and live it. Live past all of the pain, live past all of the regret, live past all of the devastation. Just start living life and focus on your purpose, and focus on being happy. Happiness is something that, you know, tricky thing, because for some reason happiness is tied to emotions and other things externally, but the true form of happiness has to come from inside. The true form of happiness, I think, should be tied to gratitude. Yeah, because if you had if you could say, you know what, you can make a decision, you can write a list of the things you're grateful for and the things that you're not, the things, and I guarantee you that that list of being grateful for things will overshadow the things that you aren't. And when you stay with that side of the list of the things that you're grateful for, that's where your happiness resides, right there. I'm grateful to be waking up every morning with a smile on my face and joy in my heart, and purpose in my spirit. I'm grateful to be surrounded with people that love me. And I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my business. I'm grateful for opportunities. I'm so grateful for this time that I have right now to spend with you, because that's what time it is. It's this time. I am, and when you start walking in that gratitude, then that's where you find your happiness. That's your joy. That's your love zone spot. And if we can just maintain that and realize that we don't have room, energy for negativity. We don't Negativity takes so much of your joy. It takes so much of your present moment, because and the thing about it is, you'll be in negativity for some stuff that happened years ago or even moments ago. That's past, and you got to get past that. And it's so hard because we're damaged goods, and we just, that's the way it go. But that's why you have your affirmations, so your affirmations can remind you truly of who you are and what you are all about. You are here. This time, this place is purpose just for you right now. This is the time that matters. So if there's something that you need to be doing, something that you need to work on, do it. I looked around, I had started tearing stuff up, pulling stuff out, kind of reorganizing some stuff. And then I left it and I walked away, and I was like, that stuff is still in chaos. So I was like, as I was in my meditation this morning, and it was like, okay, focus, focus, focus. What do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? Putting this situation back together. That's what I need to focus on. So I'm sure you can close your eyes and think of, what do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? And set your affirmations accordingly. So whatever that looks like for you, make it great. Make it spectacular. I'm gonna show you the today's affirmation. I want you to write this down. Like I said, I'm over here struggling with sight, but I'm about to find out where my things are. So you have to read today's affirmations, because I can't read it. I can't even see it, but I'm gonna leave it up. So then hopefully, somebody can write it down, or just acknowledge it. Just repeat it back to yourself. Let it flow with you. I'm gonna do my best in trying to squint and look and see if I can read it. I probably can pull it up on my phone and read it better that way. But you know, your best self is calling. It's on the line. It's waiting on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I say you pick up the phone, take the call, and show them that you here to show out, because can't nobody do you. You the only one. You the chosen one. We've been rocking, and I wanted to, let me see. I'm gonna turn this down, because that's what happens when you go on your thing and start talking. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want you to start talking. I just want to look. I want you to really, really pay attention to your triggers today, because I want you to know what they are, what triggered them, and then do some deep diving on your inner self. Because we have to stop being triggered by external stuff. And the only way to do that is to know exactly what that looks like. Life is so precious. And if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. But once you start taking care of yourself, you can't stop taking care of yourself. Once you remove the things that need to be removed, you replace them with good, great things. That's the expectation that you'll have for your life. And that's what affirmation season is about. It's about allowing you to manifest a great life for yourself, whatever that looks like. You are responsible for that. No one else, just you. No one else can pick up your cross and walk for you. No one else can go collect your $200 around the board of Monopoly. Nobody else can do that but you. And you have to know that it's necessary and it's important that you constantly pay attention to how you're moving and why you're moving, and understand that you are a gift. You know, this is what affirmations season is all about: affirming who you are, affirming your higher self, removing yourself from all lower vibrations. And you know what? We as a people, we struggle with so much negative self talk that it is ridiculous. The conversations that I hear is a constant reminder of there is more work for me to do, because I look for the success stories when I meet people, when people cross my path and say something like, I've been watching you. And I'm like, really? What have you been watching? And they'll just say how something that I said really helped them get back on track, helped them, just get some things in order. And I'm like, great, because that is the purpose that I'm here for. I am here as the messenger to help you understand how great you are and how much you are appreciated and how much you are loved. And even though at times you may not feel like that, I'm here to tell you that you serve a greater purpose than even you know. So today's affirmation, I'm going to try to say it together, is I am rolling over and rolling over and crushing all negative thoughts. My mind doesn't have room for any foolishness. My thoughts are sacred and my time is precious. What? Did you did you say you have precious, that your time is precious? Yes. Did you say you don't have time for no foolishness? None. Nada. That's what affirmation season looks like for you, for me, for us, for the chick way in the back with the sexy red dress on, and for the dude standing over there with the blue suit on, and the guy over there with the construction. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, that's what success looks like for us. That's what affirmation season looks like for us. We don't have time for the foolishness. So I want to tell you that I'm expecting you to have a marvelous day. I'm expecting you to hone in your affirmation time, say what you mean what you say, and be about the business of creating the life that you desire to live. Peace, love, and light. I'll see you later. Mwah. Cause ain't no stopping us now.